Hello. Hello? Alright. Let me make sure this is all good. Check, check. Okay. Hello. Hello. Okay. That's good. That's good. And that's perfect. Okay. Here we go with the squad all ready to go. I am having so much fun with this game. Let's see if we can't have more fun with this game. So we just beat Blue. We're on to chapter 2. Oh. Hey, Jones, I was just looking for you. No question. Well, you know, it was the only burglary I've ever seen so far. But you get the idea. Rad. We just kind of dug our way in there and swoop. No more TM for you, old man. Oh, you should have been there. Anyway, what have you been up to? You maybe fought the spiky-haired kid from Mount Moon just now? What have you been smoking? No, really. Well then, go figure. See, I told you that kid was probably nothing but a wimpy twerp, didn't I? Well, good thing we got that settled, huh? I only wish I could have been there to whoop him too. Though, you know what? Anyway, enough chit-chat. We probably want to head back to the hideout now. The others should be back there by now. I just stuck around back to see if you'd finished with your other mission yet. Well, we've sure done ourselves a good dishonest days of work, haven't we, Jones? Anyway, Archer will have reason to be proud. Let's get going. Bum, bum. Oh. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Holy Mother of Mew. Run, Jones, run. Is this the battle music? Oh, I don't get a heal. What in Giratina? The cops. How did they find us? What is going on? How could this happen? I swear I did everything right. Do you think they saw us? Nah, we got away in time, didn't we? Oh, man. We have to get back to the hideout right now, Jones. No time for messing about. I'm healing. Don't tell me what to do. I'm gonna go talk to the cop, too. Can't tell me what to do, bruh. Okay, good. Don't I have a Pokemon in here? Who do I have again? Just Clefairy. That I can't use until it learns Moonblast. Let's go see what he says. The cops. Well, 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 if it isn't one of you rockets. I am a special officer sent by Lance to Justice. What? No, I won't be arresting you. Those aren't my orders. I'm here to facilitate your rehabilitation. I have a shiny new sludge bomb right here that can become yours so long as you keep your criminal record clean long enough. Now then, what's your name? Jones? Well, let me check my registry here for a second. Oh, wow, what's this? There's no bounty on your head at all. That's what I like to see. The moral road is a narrow one, but you walk it the same. Keep with this behavior, and this team will be yours before long. I can't have it. Keep your record clean. Interesting. The RNG. Oh. You guys, you're not going to believe this. The cops are in town. They're up by the old TM collector's house. I swear we only barely got away before they had us in cuffs just now. No kidding. What do you think we're also worked up over? What are we going to do? You think they're onto us? No shot. But they couldn't have seen us. We were real stealth-like. They've got no reason to think it was us and not some other old burglar, have they? Come on. You can't know if at least one of us didn't slip up and get spotted at some point. I mean, I'm sure if it doesn't take a genius of a bystander to spot a crew of rockets running around and a house being robbed and somehow connect the two, does it? That's true. That's enough. Please be quiet, all. There should be no reason for alarm. The police have arrived at the scene a lot quicker than they usually do, granted, but there's no reason for them to suspect us, in particular, just yet. And even if they did, well, we've got enough influence in the Kanto Police Department to ensure the repercussions for us will be minimal. No, this is a far too low-impact episode for them to take any definite action. Unless, of course... Uh-oh. Check this out. It's on the TV. Get over here quick. Oh, they hit each other. These cutscenes are so cool. And now, in alarming crime-related news, a renowned collector of technical machines was earlier today a victim of vicious robbery while away from his Cerulean City home. Police arrived at the scene shortly after the incident, but were unable to catch the perpetrators before they made their escape. Our own Northern Kanto reporter, Ford Regular, reports from the scene. Oh, we get to see it. I don't even know what happened. Oh, I love how there's like an actual cameraman. I was just up on my regular hike up to Mount Moon, and I came back down, and all my hard-earned TMs were gone. And here I'd gone and planned all year to teach this here TM dig to some little Sandshrew or Mankey or what have you, and now it's all gone. And then they dug this giant hole right through my wall. I mean, those crooks are digging their way into no good, I say. Truly an unnerving tale from this poor homeowner. Is that red on the plant? Did we... Why is there blood? Now, we understand that your daughter was out playing in the vicinity when this incident took place, and that she, in fact, was witness to some of the actions of the criminals responsible. Now, miss, would you mind explaining to us exactly what you saw? Uh-oh. We're doomed. We're doomed. Well, you know, I don't know exactly if it was the same people, but there was this creepy guy who tried to rob me earlier. Uh-oh. Truly shocking. Yeah, he was a real funny-looking guy. He had green hair and these weird black pajamas. He had me fight him in a Pokemon battle, and after he won, he tried to steal my Pokemon. I wouldn't let him have them, though. So then he just told me something about being too old and then ran off. I don't know where he went to exactly, but I think I saw him with some other guys wearing the same funky outfit after. It was really weird. Now, Mr. Officer, I'm led to understand that with the aid of this young lady's description, the Kanto Police Department has gotten rather a good idea of who might be behind this crime. Uh-oh. That's correct. The variation in footprints, as well as the speed with which the operation was carried out, make it clear that the burglary was carried out by a larger group working together. Uh-oh. Furthermore, the uniforms described by the witness leave little doubt in our investigators' minds. Team Rocket must be behind this most heinous crime. Oh boy. You heard it here first, viewers. The Kanto Police Department believes, in other words, that this burglary was an act of organized crime by the notorious anti-government organization Team Rocket. Oh no. Positively nerve-wracking to think that these wretched criminals are currently on the loose, roaming the streets. Viewers are advised to guard their homes and their Pokemon. In light of this and other reported crimes by this criminal organization, we reached out to Champion Lance for comment. Oh. These cutscenes are so cool. Ahem. Uh-oh. It's come to my attention that the Kanto region has recently been the victim of several acts of organized crime at the hands of this Team Rocket. I am also led to believe that this organization has perpetrated a number of lesser crimes, primarily around the Celadon area, but that the local police force has had a tendency to turn a blind eye to these misdemeanors. Uh-oh. With this burglary, as well as with recent reports of similar mischievous behavior on Mount Moon and at the Pokemon Tower in Lavender, the Rockets have proven themselves to pose a genuine threat to regional security. That's me. All of this, of course, completely unacceptable. Oh. I have therefore decided to initiate a new program to combat organized crime. We will bring the Rockets to justice. Okay. We are stationing federal police agents in every major city across the region. These specially trained, morally impervious forces will actively combat larger criminal operations and will provide victims of crimes with a safe avenue in which to report their perpetrators. Furthermore, as of today, each and every identified member of Team Rocket is a wanted criminal. For every Pokemon reportedly stolen by each member, the bounty on his or her head will increase. These public bounties should help raise awareness among the citizens of Kanto about the region's most notorious criminals. In addition to informing authorities of their whereabouts, citizens are advised to stay away from, especially to avoid assisting in any way these individuals. Businesses such as Pokemon are also encouraged to deny service to wanted criminals in order to prevent undue damage to their reputation. Of course, we want to equally encourage criminals who choose to renounce their past evil doings and become law-abiding citizens again. This is why any Rocket who chooses to hand back a stolen Pokemon to a local police officer will have the bounty on his head reduced in proportion to the strength of the returned Pokemon. Additionally, police officers will hand out rewards to former criminals who have kept a record of good behavior over longer periods. With these measures, we move confidently in the direction of a crime-free Kanto. No lowly thug should ever be allowed to threaten the security of or the well-being of this proud region. That is all. Huh. The regional police force is reportedly working around the clock to implement Lance's new anti-crime program. We will bring you more news on its progress as it arrives. They're onto us! Oh no! I knew those cops meant trouble. Now what are we going to do? Man, I don't want to go to jail. Ronnie, you worthless piece of crap. Now we've got the police and the government on our heels, all because you couldn't keep yourself from robbing every girl you came across. Ronnie's a dog, bruh. I don't like... so I know this game... Full transparency. I know this game was translated from another language, and I think it was Spanish, but I could be wrong. Or I might be thinking of the dragon one. But... it just feels so weird, the fact that, like, we robbed a little girl. I shouldn't read into a Pokemon game, but... and I don't know why I'm saying this, because it feels obvious. But that is not good. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like you could have had better language, or just made it... I don't know. I was going to say... I actually don't know how to fix that. Just make it an old person. I feel like that's easier. I'm also probably reading way too much into this, and I probably shouldn't. And so I'm going to move on now. And that is all. Why couldn't you just stick to the mission like the rest of us, huh? You always had to be the hothead, didn't you? Uh-oh. But guys, give me a break. How was I supposed to know that Brat was the collector guy's daughter? I mean, I was just doing exactly what all of you do. Matter of fact, I bet you would have done exactly what I did if you'd have had half the chance. You dumb little... oh. Language. That's enough, Grunt. Be quiet. Lance, that son of a grand bull. Pretending like he hasn't known about our operations for ages already. Ridiculous. Grunts. The day Lance gives a Rattata's butt about Kanto's safety will be the day I die. But he has clearly decided that now is a good time to seem like a do-gooder for the press. What exactly this means for us, I am going to have to discuss with Boss. The bloody pulp to which you and your family will be beaten should you ever reveal any confidential information to the police should not be news to you anyway. Besides that, I don't really care whether any of you get the police on your trail or not. You rob or refrain from robbing as you see fit, and then you personally suffer whatever consequences come from that. I might also add that however morally impervious Lance thinks his special cops are, I've yet to meet a Kanto policeman who's totally immune to bribery. Anyhow, the bottom line is, keep doing as you've been told, Grunts. You still get to be Pokemon gangsters. Just don't be stupid about it, alright? It's hard because I want to laugh about these games. like, because they're silly, but I also feel like the tone is supposed to be, like, serious and brooding and stuff, but, you know, they're also little chibi people, so it's like, it's just not. Well, I won't pretend like my capacity for giving praise to anyone at all was not a little hampered just now, but I'll try my best. Great work on your mission, Jones. You saved our Porygon supply, and you've done it even without having to expend more resources than we can offer. I'm going to personally commend you to the boss for a job well done. So, it is in good conscience that I trust you with another high-stakes mission. I'll get right down to it. We are involved in a smuggling deal with a certain gym leader down in Vermilion City. Yep, that's right. Given his rather public status as a Kanto veteran from the war, it should come as no surprise that Surge happens to be a Rocket sympathizer. Oh. Anyway, the good lieutenant has managed to get a number of rare Johto Pokemon smuggled into the SSN liner that's just about to dock at the Vermilion Harbor. He'll be handing them over to us in exchange for some goods that our scientists have synthesized in the lab are here in the other room. Lab area in the other room? I don't know. Go pick them up and then head south from here through Saffron to get to Vermilion City. The rocket admin we've stationed there is a bit of a downer, but you should probably meet up with him just to lend yourself a bit more credibility when dealing with Surge. Did you get all that? That's a good lad. Pick up those drugs from our scientists and off to Vermilion with you. Drugs. What kind of drugs? Drugs. Oh, there's so many scientists. Do you have drugs? Yes, the exponential function with the product of the square root of -1 input. And oh, okay. Okay, just one more cat video and I'll get back to work. Okay. That guy's never getting back to work. The grunt who's carrying out with this one. Yes. To get it strong enough, but here's the stuff you wanted. Treat it with care now. Steroids. Yes. Okay. I wonder if the others said funny stuff. I'm taking my revenge on all the kids who picked on me in high school by becoming the ultimate evil scientist. If I know anything, clicking on these boxes is good luck. Nope. I've learned nothing. They're still just watching what's going on down here. That actually does make a lot more sense now. Also, I love these everywhere. I think it's really cute. Good, I didn't have enough of those. I love those little tiles everywhere. I think that's fun. Okay. So the new level cap is going to be 23. Okay. I'm never hitting bubble. So we're getting everyone to 20. That feels like a dumb move. That's a dumb move. Hey. Just gonna speed up through this part. Disable can be good. Get rid of growl, because why do I need that? Screech. Doesn't that harshly lower defense? Yes. Glare is good. Wrap is a waste of time. Is this power 80 in this game? No. That sucks. It's only power 20 though. Here's why I haven't gotten rid of Foresight, and it's a pretty stupid answer. I feel like there's going to come a time when I'm going to see a Ghastly or a Haunter, and I'm going to Foresight into Confusion, and it's going to go beautifully. But that also might be wishful thinking, and I also might just need to get rid of it. Because I'm also a bug. Sucker Punch. Does Rattata get guts? No, don't do that. Held items. Location. Just trying to learn. Sucker Punch at 19. Crunch at 22. When does Raticate learn Crunch? 24. Oh, it's best to... There we go. Ability, here we go. Guts. Oh, but if it's runaway, then it stays runaway. Yeah. See, if I had a Guts Eradicate, that would go dummy, but I don't. I have a runaway Rattata. So then in which case, Crunch is just better than Sucker Punch, right? Yeah, they're both power 80. Okay. So then I guess I don't need Sucker Punch unless I want both. Okay, I'll do Quick Attack. We want to delay that. Delay that. And do that. Then let it happen. Okay. And we can sit there. Okay. Can I get through this? Nope. That's right, because I bribed him. What do Marts say now? I'd still buy everything. Can I just go on a catching spree? Oh, because now he's dehydrated and he wants tea. I get the bit. It's actually kind of cute. It's kind of wholesome. Route 6. I believe this is a new encounter. Route 7. Celadon. Route 25. 4. 24. Do I want to steal from anyone in Route 6? Yo, if those people down below count. Route 6. Okay, let's see. Is that a cry? Okay, trainers. And we determined green hat people can I steal from or can't I? Well, either way, I can fight them first and find out later. Because there is a Squirtle here. There's also Pikachu. A whole lot of Pidgeys. And Raticates. So, I mean, if I can steal Squirtle, that feels great. If I can steal Pikachu, that also feels like it could be strong, but also, in the grand scheme of things, I do think Blastoise and Squirtle are just better. Even though I don't have an electric type, I feel like that's just better. So we need to try to find Ricky. Green Hat Kid. So go around this guy. Oh no, but I'm gonna get wild. Oh, I didn't. Okay, so there's people here. Okay. I think the Squirtle is down at the bottom. In my head. Nancy has a Rattata and Pikachu. No, I'm wrong. This guy right here is Elijah with a Butterfree. Nancy has the Rattata and Pikachu. I need to talk to the boy right here. And he's going to give me a Squirtle. Oh, they changed it. That's so clever. So then, per my rule set, this stupid Psyduck is my first encounter. That is tragic. Or do I want to re-roll it because they changed it? I'm going to do this. Okay, an Oddish. Okay. And you can be broccoli. How do you spell broccoli? Is that right? It's 2 C's. Is it 2 L's? No, it's not. Okay. I made a decision. Moving forward, though, whoever I encounter first, that's just life. Okay, that seems fair. Just out of curiosity, who else could I have gotten? But see, now I'm just using random experience for no reason. A Bellsprout, good. I didn't want that. And it is a Pikachu. That is so tragic. I would have. Meowth is here. Who else is here? Oddish. Okay. Hi. Confusion. 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 Confusion? Oh, why do I feel like you can fight me? Water gun. Water gun? Okay. No. I do understand now that there is, like... Die. I could have stolen a Doduo. Oh, there's a police officer. I'll give you 30 Ultra Balls if you keep your record clean for long enough, so keep it cool. What does long enough mean? I don't even know. What level does Odyssey evolve? 21. And then Leafstone or Sunstone. Interesting. I can't have you seen out in public using my rods, but if you do me a favor, just between you and me, of course, I might get you some special treats I fish up for you. What do you say? Sure. Very good. Now listen, I've got these two brothers on in Fuchsia, and one on Fuchsia and one on Route. I'm the fishing guru. See, those twats don't have half the experience of the fishing game as I do, and yet what do I see in the ponds and lakes around Kanto? Young, attractive trainers fishing about with my brother's rods. I can't believe it. And somehow they're better than mine? How could that possibly be? I want you to go spy on them for me, Rocket. Do you understand? I want you to get to the bottom about what's so special about those rods and report it to me. Pry them from their dead hands if you have to. No. Okay, maybe. Okay, no. Okay, so we get another encounter here. How many Pokeballs do we have? 22. Diglett Cave. Okay. Got it. This is Pickle. Pickle. Okay. Then we have Route 11, which I can steal from someone else. What do we got in Route 11? There is an Ekans, a Poliwag, and a Horsey. Bro, do I just want a Horsey? Do I just want a full rain team? Like, what is happening? I can't steal them. Bellsprout and Oddish. Nidorino, a Sandshrew, Rattata and Raticate. There's Growlithe and Vulpix, and Voltorb and Magnemite. If I find Dirk, I get a Magnemite, and that feels pretty good. What's in the grass? Drowsy and Spearow. The only things I can catch in the grass. So yes, I want Magnemite from Dirk. So, old guy. Gotta be careful. Okay. Does not look like he looks this way. That's an old guy. That's another old guy. Oh god, I'm getting concerned. I don't know which old guy that is. Dirk is the very last one, quote unquote. Okay, this could be Dirk. Where is Dirk? Dirk. Pokemon Fire Red. Images. I see this. Which one is he? Dang it. It's not showing me. Trainer located on Route 11. He's one of several trainers on this route that uses electric type Pokemon. Which trainer is Dirk? Fire Red. It just posts up a mini map. Like, it doesn't show me. Oh boy. He gives $12,000 for winning. He's at the very end, supposedly. Okay. Okay. Okay, you're definitely not. I'm betting that this is Dirk, because it's supposedly the last trainer, and this looks like the last trainer. So if this is Dirk, using electric type Pokemon, then we might be screwed here. I have never lost. Okay, please be Dirk. Dirk! Please! Dirk! Voltorb. Great. We're gonna use... Can electrics be paralyzed in this game? I don't know. Let's find out. Okay. And then bite. Sonic Boom. I outspeed though, and that was after one bite. Good. So then we can expect that this Miss Magnemite also probably has Sonic Boom. So who's gonna live a bunch of those? Honestly, Salmon, but I don't wanna get hit by an electric type move. Okay, that's not great. We can disable that. Because Jelly's the GOAT. Perfect. Awesome. I was scared of that. Okay. I did a lot, but I don't think I'm dead to crit. And I can also now disable Thundershock. Oh, I'm very dead to crit. Why did I think I wasn't dead to crit? I took damage from Tackle. I had 70. Took Tackle down to 63. No, Tackle only did less than 5. Let's say it did 5. I don't know, I'm looking at the VOD. How should Tackle do? How much did Tackle do? Tackle did 3. So 67 down to 67 down to 41. $67 down to 41. It's at 26. So then a crit doubling it. No, it was just stupid play. All I had to do was calc it. All I had to do was calc that. That's so dumb. I was really excited about salmon too. I think I want Magnemite. Let me double check though. But I think I want Magnemite. Evolves to level 30. Does it ever get Thunder? For a rain team? It can learn the TM for Thunder. It's a special attacker, so it's definitely... Dang it, man! That's such a bad death. It's fine. So annoying. I don't even know what to name you. I'm so mad. Something electric. I don't know. I don't know why this is what I chose. And I don't know how this is electric. But it's what I chose. Alright, now I have to dodge. I want to run through the grass. I don't want to talk to anyone. Screw you. Now does it say my record is bad? $3,000. Gone so soon. Jelly's gotta go. So does the snake. Thunderwave already? Sure. Magnet bomb. Sure. Yeah, Mudslap is just better sand attack. Magnitude already? I'll take it. Bulldoze is better. I didn't think Bulldoze was in this game. Thief could be nice. Bullet Seed. Analytic. Moving last boosts power. What does that actually mean? Attack power increased by 30% if the Pokemon is last to attack. It's actually not bad. What are you? Modest? Isn't Modest good? Increase Pokemon special attack to 10% while regular attack down by 10. Okay. So yeah, this thing is going to be a monster. And it's slow. Keen Eye, you're bashful, which I think is neutral. I haven't done this with everyone yet. Lax, I think that's neutral too. Damp. Okay. Runaway is stupid. If this was Guts, I would use it. Quirky. Chlorophyll raises speed in the sun. What does chlorophyll turn into? Let's find out. Chlorophyll, when sunny, the Pokemon speed is doubled. Speed will not double on turn weather becomes sun. Okay. And Gloom also gets chlorophyll. Okay. But what I do know now... Okay, wait. Let me see if there's a reason to delay this evolution. 21 learns Mega Drain. Gloom. 23 learns Mega Drain. But it evolves at 21. So it should have Mega Drain. Sure. I'll evolve it now. Just so I have Mega Drain. Because that feels good. Yay, now he's stronger. Let's see really quick. Okay. So yeah, keeps chlorophyll, still quirky. But now we got Mega Drain, which is pretty good. If I had a wide lens, that'd be awesome. Newest encounter. Sandvale Timid? What's Timid? Timid, I feel like is speed, but I don't remember. Speed by 10, decreasing physical attack. Dang it. Yeah, and you're just a physical attack all around. Alright, well. I was muted. Anyway, I take it you brought the regular goodies. Yes, as a matter of fact, this grunt here has brought a particularly strong yield, straight from our top chemists. It's a promised surge. Well, I'll be. You guys really are something. Let's have it then, little buddy. Done. Done. Now Surge, the Pokemon, if you'd be so kind. Oh yeah, that's right. The Johto beasts, right? Yeah, I had my guys stack them in crates and hide them somewhere aboard the ship. Don't worry one bit. Getting yourselves aboard. The doormen all happen to be my folks too. They'll let you in as long as I drop them a word. Sound alright? Okay. So you're telling me the crates are all still aboard the ship? You couldn't have done us the courtesy of carrying them on land? Now, Proton, easy. Do you know how heavy those darn things are? If I was to carry those all by myself, my whole back would snap in half, I tell ya. Oh, he's weak. Anyway, don't you get all worked up just yet. You gotta look at things from the right side. I don't know if you heard, but they're throwing this exclusive party right on board tonight. Rumor has it some powerful political figures might even be attending, so if you're lucky, you could end up in some quite exciting company. How's that? Uh-oh. Yes, going out to party with government officials is just what we Rockets should be doing right now, isn't it? Oh. Well, I don't suppose we've got much of a choice. Let's get going, Grunt. No use sitting around being bummed out about it. Okay. Hey, you got stuff to do, don't you, Rocket? Haha. Or did you just want to hear about the time electric Pokemon saved me from those Johto bastards during the war? Nope, I don't care. Don't care. Okay. Okay, that's the same. Do you have a ticket? Oh, you're with the lieutenant? I see. Well, step right on through, sir. The party has already begun. So, here's the thing. If we do what the guy asked, do we get a fishing rod? And if so, isn't it worth getting that? So I know he said Route 12 and somewhere else. But this has the Snorlax. So I can't do it yet. I'll have to come back for this, the sand encounter. There you are. Well, we better get to searching. Those Pokemon crates have got to be somewhere or other. My guess is in the basement. Oh, they do fight. Okay. Okay, awesome. So that means that if I can find a young person or an old man, I could steal their Pokemon. Right? Rest. That was close. Okay. Damn it. Thundershock you. Spark. 65 is stronger than 40, so we'll just run it. Okay. Ether. Is that the horn? Can't see. Nope. Super potion. I saw some powerful looking guy flying in here on a Dragonite. I think he's famous, but I don't know. So Lance is here. That's not great. This is an old person. Let me see. Trainers. There is someone with a Growlithe, two Nidorans, another Nidoran, a Pikachu somewhere, Growlithe and Ponyta. So my guess is we'd want the Pikachu or the Growlithe. Lamar. Who's on the next floor? And he's like the last one. One of the last ones. This guy probably has a Growlithe. And if I want the Growlithe, then I should just go for it. But it comes down to if I want the Pikachu. I don't have a fire type yet. I believe this guy has two Growlithes. Okay. Oh, and a Vulpix. Yes. Let's find out. Growlithe or Vulpix. Fire. Red. Nuzlocke. Growlithe it is. Spicy tuna. Bashful. Intimidate, which is great. So yeah, this is just great. I think for now we'll leave him here, but eventually. I should probably look up how to find stones in this game. Pokemon Team Rocket Edition Evo Stones. Deep Rocket Base main area is Water Fire Leaf. Mm. Mm. I don't know. Oh. Oh, they changed some stuff. Slowpoke with a water stone evolves into Slowking, but mine's dead, so it doesn't matter. Oh, interesting. You can get a life orb. My bounty gets high enough. You can get a lot of really cool items. Earthquake, Sludge Bomb, and Giga Drain. Cell phone, I have it. Okay. Fuchsia City in the Safari Zone. Gives me the Leaf Stone. Oh, there's so much stuff. It's an Eviolite. Is there no Firestone? Oh, I did say where the one was, didn't I? Dang. This sucks. Can't find a Firestone. Seems like there's a side quest to steal them. Okay. Onward. What's my bounty up to? $6K. I can make that higher. I don't know why I sped up. Oh god. Die. Okay. No. I guess that was forced. That's all I wanted. No, I didn't know you fought. Okay, you're dead. Okay, you're almost dead. Okay, great. I have to heal again. Do you heal me? Nope. So now I probably can't buy stuff from the mart, huh? No, I still can. Okay, I don't understand. So here's the thing with this game that I'm learning is that money is really important, and so you should be battling everyone. But I don't want to battle everyone. Uh-oh. Because, like, if I battle this guy... Okay. I'm gonna say, if I battle these guys, they probably give you something. Oh. These guys don't matter. Can I have that? Thanks. Isn't there something in these trashes? Yes. I love the horn. It's a nice touch. Okay. What if I go up here? The greatest shift in all of Kanto Johto. Oui, 'tis true. Did you come from... No? Oh, the captain. He is not to be disturbed, for he is very consuming my very own smoked magic carpet extraordinaire. It must be enjoyed in quite seclusion. Come again later. I'm getting to the level cap. I'm scared. Dragon type move. I don't feel like I'll ever want to use this. But sure. Body slam, sure. Sucker punch. How do you even do that? Okay, we're at the level cap now. Oh. Dodge. Uh-oh. Steven and Lance. I'm hiding behind an old man. It is a pleasure to finally get to meet you in person, Lance. I have heard much about the state of Kanto affairs under your reign from my advisors, but I've always wanted the opportunity to discuss it with you personally. Are you optimistic about your region's future? Oh, let me tell you, Mr. Stone. They're calling it the Golden Age of Kanto, but we're only just beginning. Not only have living standards increased dramatically in the post-war decade, but our economy is an unparalleled boom. To think that Silphco, once a Kanto family business, now has a near nationwide monopoly on the production of Pokeballs. Oh, dang. I didn't know that. Fuchsia's Safari Zone is also attracting an ever-increasing mass of tourists, and that isn't even to mention what the region's brightest entrepreneurs have in store for saffron and lavender in the coming years. Yes, Kanto has turned out quite the prosperous region, rest assured. Well, it sounds like private enterprise is doing well, at the very least. But what of the people, Lance? Do they approve of you? I don't mean to draw unwarranted comparisons to the past, but I'm led to understand that your predecessor was quite universally revered, even though times were tougher then. How do you compare with him in the eyes of your citizens? Ha! Yes, my predecessor was loved by all. Up until the moment he surrendered from the war, that is. Anybody with any sense stopped adoring a champion who would give up his region's independence and honor just to save his own skin. Pretty quick, I'll tell you. Look, I know that having conquered Kanto in war as a Johto general necessarily means that some of my citizens won't take too kindly to me right away. But I dare say my entry in the history books will be more favorable than that old coward's. I see. I hope you excuse my lacking both in political experience and memory, but what was the name of this predecessor of yours again? His name was Samuel Oak. I'm certainly not apt to forget that anytime soon. Oh, that's right. And this Oak, he has now given up battling altogether, resigned himself completely to his Pokemon research. I understand his Pokedex system has become quite renowned in academic circles, even in Hoenn. It's quite impressive. Oh, Mr. Stone, Oak didn't give up battling of his own accord. I saw to it that he was banned from ever taking part in a Pokemon battle again the moment he called for surrender. I suppose his research endeavors were all he had left to attend to his past war life. Is that really so? I must say your region's political history intrigues me. If you don't mind my asking, why in the world do you think such a powerful and respected trainer as this Samuel Oak would surrender without a fight? It seems so odd, so unlike a champion, wouldn't you say? I see no mystery in that whatsoever. We were winning the war, and the old man got scared for his life. Simple as that. Some high-level Kanto scientists were allegedly trying to make genetically engineered warfare Pokemon around then as a last resort, but nothing came of it. And once we got the legendary dogs under our control, victory is more or less guaranteed either way. Some Kanto patriots may like to tell the story different, but that's the truth of it, Mr. Stone. Oh, I get it, because he's saying that he conquered Johto, and then the Johto-Kanto War that they won. Well, it was an interesting turn of events in any case. I have to say. Well, I'm glad I could keep you entertained. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm afraid I'll have to leave you to attend to some Indigo League business. I hope you'll keep enjoying the Kanto air for as long as it lasts, Mr. Stone. What do you mean by that? Vermilion is a beautiful city. That's Dragonite. It is quite an exquisite evening, wouldn't you say? Sure. No, I'm quite full now, thank you. Oh, he thinks I'm a waiter. I kind of figured. Heck yeah. Uh-oh. Trespassing on my cabin during my private time, are we? And who might you be? Well, judging by that outfit of yours, I'd say you're trouble. Oh, I see how it is. You came here to pick up those crates, didn't you? See, my crew found those things lying around on deck earlier, and I'm sure as heck don't remember loading them aboard in Lily Cove City. If this is part of some smuggling business, then I'll have none of it. Let me show you how we deal with petty smugglers when I come from. I'll cut you right up. Hey, Chapter 2's boss. Captain Arab. Okay. Night-night. Does it have liquid ooze? Let's find out. No, it does not. Alright, we'll just run this for a while. Why is it back awake? Okay, Scyther. Bug and flying. We'll switch here. Pursuit sucks. Thunder Wave. Cut that speed in half. Spark. Good. And now it's using agility because it sees that it's slower than me. Dumb. Okay, dead. We'll just spark here. Oh, goated. That won't do much. Magnemite is so strong. Of course, he gets the attack boost. It does not matter. Bye-bye. And Diglett. Oh, does it have Arena Trap? It does not. The Toxic Spikes. Great. I guess I could have gone into Pidgeotto. And the Speed Drop. I think I will. And now I just fly. Ow. Can it Sucker Punch again? No. Alright. Because he's old. I got Arcanine. I can't back out. Sure. I'll just be giving it back. My Scyther, you filthy thief, you'll suffer for this. I'll have you know we have some powerful authority figures aboard this ship. I'll have you tried in national court if you have to. For smuggling, thieving little... Oh, dang. Poison gas. Oh, we're killing him. And that's why he's throwing up. You filthy cheating blah. So that's why he's doing that in the game. Good riddance. Nicely done, coughing. I see you finally found the crates, Grunt. Good. It'll probably take a couple of trips to get them all off the ship, but we'll manage. I don't think this old guy is going to pose much of a problem anytime soon anyway. Let's get to it. Well, that's the last one. I'll have the Pokemon moved to the appropriate location on my own. For now, I'm just happy to be off the ship. Pretentious parties and people of influence make me almost as sick as the swaying of the waves. Speaking of meaningless things, have a look at that. Whose bright idea was it to put some great big truck out on the tiny island out in the ocean? Well, I suppose it makes for a great place to hide something in plain sight that's out of people's reach. Go figure. The joke there is that is where they originally were going to hide Mew in the game files, but the event never happened. Well, what are you standing around for, Grunt? Mission's over. Nothing more to see here. I figure Boss will have some other mission for you for now, Starboy. Head back to HQ in Celadon. I'm off. Alright, I need to give this Scyther back. How many steps do I have? 29. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do I have to have him in my party to give him back? Based off of the Pokemon's level? I have an idea. I have an idea. I'm going to get him up to 40. Or 50. I haven't decided. Okay, I guess I'm going 50. Okay. Okay. That wasn't the intention. I forgot that that was added. Here you go. Okay. I don't know why I did that. That was a waste of my time. Made sense in my head, I guess. Oh, wait. What I'm actually going to do is this. Okay. When can I cash in my bounty? Huh. Hmm. Um. Everything is saying to use pickup meowths to maximize your money, but in that regard, then you can get maximum money, so I'm fine selling. What? When can I get sludge bomb? Um. Ah. Interesting. I don't know. I don't know. I don't understand this. I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't understand what I'm reading. Oh, well, I'm gonna be done reading. I don't know what's happening. Is this just confused? Yeah. I guess it's better than that. We're gonna get 127. Sure, I think that's better. Yeah. Bubble beam. There we go. Let's go. The foe is cut. Oh, this cuts their attack. Okay. Pretty worthless, but we're gonna do it. Mud bomb. That may lower accuracy. No. Okay. Sand tomb. That feels good. That was a mistake. Dang it. Relearn moves in Pokemon Team Rocket Edition. Pokemon Team Rocket Edition is based on Fire Red. You can relearn moves by visiting the Move Tutor on 2 Island in the Seville Islands. He is located in the house to the right of the Pokemon Center. Requires a tiny mushroom or bigger mushroom to teach a Pokemon a move it previously knew. Not worth it. Oh well. That's life. Meatball's gotta go. Just a better flame wheel. Great. Oh, I need to fly back. Hey, John, it's me. Haven't heard from you in a while. No major new rocket events to report. No Silph scoop? Fine. I'm just calling to tell you I passed on one of the gifts you gave me from before. Just a little while ago, some young hotshot trainer kid stopped by my house and helped me with some experimental hiccups. The kid was borderline mute and probably lightly on, but he was more intense and focused than any kid trainer I've ever seen. It was funny. 11 years old, and he had already got 2 gym badges. So I gave him my ticket to board the SS Sand. Just thought you might like to know. Talk to you later. See, it's just derogatory. It's just not friendly. Well. It's awesome when this place just becomes fun. Like when this place isn't just like a bunch of people. When it stops just being battle after battle after battle. You also just watch. Ah, if it isn't Jones, well, come on up. I've heard you did well in your forays in Cerulean and Vermilion. Well done. If you keep up this performance, we'll have little choice but to promote you before long. Hmm? So you're telling me this red kid has already beaten 2 gym leaders and is heading for his 3rd? Well, we should keep half an eye on his whereabouts, but we can hardly follow him around at all. Besides the fact that you managed to beat the other kid trainer from Mount Moon, shows that we've probably largely overestimated the threat these kids pose anyway. With any luck, their little bout with Team Rocket will turn out to have been nothing but a brief one-off accident. Isn't that right, Ariana? Ariana. You say so. Be that as it may, we have some more pressing matters to attend to right now. Listen up. Apparently, Mr. Fuji of Lavender Town has gotten so resentful of our exploits in Pokemon Tower that he has decided to take matters into his own hands. Fuji's no master trainer, but he has experience enough. He has managed to knock out all of the grunts we have stationed in Lavender. He has made his way up to the top of the Pokemon Tower and vows to stay there until the souls of the murdered Pokemon have departed, or something of the like. Anyway, the bottom line is the old man has cut off our supply of Cubone skulls at a time when demand is at an all-time high. We need to have him thoroughly detained and incapacitated so he'll learn to stay out of our way for good. This is where you come in, Jones. Now, I would normally send one of my admins on such a job, but most of them are off on other missions, and the others, well, I suspect they're a little too scared of ghosts to take on the initiative. This is a prime opportunity for you to prove you're worthy, Jones. I hope I won't be disappointed. Lavender Town is east of here through Saffron or the underground path. Get over there as soon as possible. Don't I need a self scope? You may want to carry one of these, largely keen on being scared or to death by Pokemon ghosts. Got it. Well, get going, Jones. No use standing around. Go teach that Fuji a thing or two about messing with Team Rocket. Okay. I want Psychic. Route 8. New route. But I don't have cut. Oh. Damn it. How did he find me? Acid! Dang it. Oh, not muck. Die. Die. Antidote. Dang. Well, I have to steal. Okay. Oh wait, what route is this? 8? Route 8. Who do I want to catch? There is Growlithe and Vulpix, but we already have one. There's a Jigglypuff, but I don't want that. Bounty's not high enough to get any of them. And then we have a Poliwhirl, but we already have one. So the only thing I can catch here is Jigglypuff. Or Vulpix. I mean, even running around the grass is not that great. Where do you find Cut? Do you ever get Cut? Cut. Pokemon Team Rocket Edition. Okay. Okay. That's fine. Surf is interesting because it's Rocket Hideout given by the Super Nerd after Giovanni assigns the 6th mission. Oh, and I'm on mission 3. Got it. Oh well. Anyways. I'll learn Cut later. Or I should just get the Vulpix or the Jigglypuff. Or understand they might have different Pokemon. What do you have? Jigglypuff. Great. It's a melon. Melon. I want that Cubone. What is this? Route 12. Die. Okay. Gotta find the brothers. Or the one brother? Stop! Okay. Oh. Okay. I did not see anybody. Maybe they're upstairs. Yes. We are. Bum, 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 bum. Go all the way up the tower. Is blue here? Okay. There might be a battle with blue here. I'm not sure. But that's how I'm going to handle this. Take you on right now. Oh. Yeah, I didn't think you would. Ah, what's the use? I really don't want to battle you right now, okay? It's a bad time. Yeah. Do you want to know why I come here, Rocket? Because my Pokemon died, that's why. Yeah. See, there's this guy I know from Pallet Town where I grew up. His name's Red. A lot of grown-ups thinks he's amazing, but he's a bit of a loser, really. Anyway, we became Pokemon trainers at the same time, you see, and we battle each other now and again. Just a while ago, I fought him aboard the SS Anne in Vermilion. He beat me. He always does, to tell you the truth. But see, this time was different. Red hurt my Raticate real bad in that battle. Really bad. It was weeping and bleeding all over. I mean, I could barely get it into its Pokeball. So I rushed out to get to the Pokemon Center as soon as I could. But there was all this commotion going on aboard the ship, and I kept losing my way. I'm taking all this time, and by the time I got there, the nurse told me it was no use. Raticate was done for just like that. He's a murderer, you know. A stinker, a loser, and a murderer. I hate Red. I hate his guts, and I always have. Do you know Professor Oak? Yeah, he's my grandfather. But you sure wouldn't think so. He's the one who licensed me and Red to become Pokemon trainers. And let me tell you, ever since I was little, way before we were even trainers, he always did like Red so much better than he ever did me. Everything I did, all the things I accomplished, and no matter how strong I got, Grandpa always seemed to think Red somehow did it better. This is so sad. Like Red's some special snowflake prodigy, and I'm just nobody. I called him, you know, Grandpa, right after it happened. I told him about how I couldn't save the Raticate and how sad I was. And you know what he told me? Oh, that's too bad, son. How about you catch a new one, a stronger one instead? Dang. He doesn't care about me one bit. But do you want to know another thing? I'm over it. I'm done being Red's runner-up. It's over. I've decided. I'm going to be the Pokemon champion. I don't care what or how long it's going to take. Because that's what I'm going to because that's what I'm going to do. When I stand atop the Indigo Plateau as the strongest trainer in all of Kanto, Grandpa will finally see that he was wrong about me all this time. And nobody will care about Red and his stupid accomplishments anymore. You know, you're alright, Mr. Rocket Man. Grandpa always told me to be cautious around you people, but I don't think you're all bad. You seem like a good, quiet listening type at least. Thanks for hearing me out. You're going to the up top? How about we tag along? I was unsure before if I had the guts to climb all of the way. What with the ghosts up there and all. But now there's nothing in the world that can scare me. I'll take anything. See you around, Mr. Rocket. So I guess I have two options. I can either get an encounter here and hope to God it's a Ghastly, because a Ghastly's awesome. Porygon, Eevee, Seadra, Onix, Haunter. Haunter evolves into Gengar level 40 in this game. So I can hope that it's a Gengar or a Haunter or whatever. Yeah, that Ghastly just screamed at me. That's the one. So I can hope it's a Ghastly at a 90% chance, or a Haunter at 1% chance, or a Cubone at 9%. And it's no secret we love Cubone here. So we either do everything in our power to get Cubone, or I wait. I get the Marowak from... if I get to the top... Or the Marowak that, like, you encounter. The Ghost Marowak. There's also that. But I also have Dugtrio. So I don't really know if Marowak's all that strong. It's just fun. Because it's my favorite Pokemon. But Ghastly's probably better. In every way. Like, every way Ghastly's better. I also don't think I care. Alright, I've decided. Okay, now I need to avoid all these trainers. Dang it. Okay. Okay, that could have been a first encounter. You're gonna see me now. Doesn't look like you move. Doesn't look like you move. So this could be a first encounter too. Just due to spinners. Okay. There's blue. You superstitious at all, Mr. Rocket? See, Grandpa always told me everything in the world has a rational explanation, but this place, really don't know what to make of it. All these channelers are acting so weird, and, well, they've got this purified protected zone upstairs. They tell me it's sealed by white magic, and when I step on it, I could feel my body just relaxing, letting go. I don't know what to believe anymore. Maybe the world isn't as clear cut as my grandpa always said. Okay. I'm gonna try to get every item. But this is a mandatory battle then. Okay, Pickle. Pow. Dang it. Oh, it does have levitate. That sucks. We'll go here. We'll do this. Bye-bye. So these... So this is one mandatory fight. 0 mandatory fights. There's a kid in here. Why is there a kid in here? Does it say there should be a little kid in here? No. Nowhere in the files does it say there should be a little kid. So this is a made-up trainer. Yeah, it's a made-up trainer. It shouldn't be here. I don't care. I'm getting Marowak. I decided in my bones. So I can go down, or I can go up, and I think I'm gonna go up. And we're just gonna astonish. Okay. That's the Marowak. I want it. Okay. This is mandatory. Okay. Mud Bomb. Mandatory. Okay. Thunder Wave won't work. Hypnosis will. That's something ominous by the staircase over there. I don't know what it is, but I'm not scared. I'll face it if you will, Mr. Rocket. Okay. Hi. I don't think this will kill. Okay. One more won't kill it either, but we'll do this. Woo! The goat! I'm just naming it goat. I don't even care. Oh, that didn't count. Okay. Ah! Thou canst not calm me, for thine intentions are not pure. Thou hast come only to bring harm upon my kind, to profit from agony and death. 'Tis the most despicable greed. Thou art evil, evil, evil. Evil! What was that about? Talk about weird. Do you have any idea what it was talking about? Nope. Yeah, me neither. Well, up we go, I guess. Alright, I'm healing. I imagine that there aren't any other mandatory battles, but I could be wrong. We're gonna do this. I think... Oh my god. Why did I do that? Okay. 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 So I think I'm gonna get everyone to 30 now. Is that what I said the level cap was? Yes. Metal sound. Is that special defense? That's honestly pretty good. know he's strong. I wish you had Sucker Punch. Flame Burst. Bro, you are not a special attacker. Agility. I'm never touching that move, but sure. Are you gonna evolve at 32? Nope. And Broccoli will not be in this battle. Oh, that's so stupid. Okay. So he starts off with a Marowak. So yeah, we'll leave Popcorn up front. And then it's Lickitung, Pikachu, and Ditto. We'll see if we have any TMs. Okay. Sounds good to me. Let's go. Who are you? Why have you come? No, that uniform. You filthy rockets. Why can't you leave me in my poor little town alone? I refuse to leave this tower, and you can't make me, you scoundrel. Alright. Put it to sleep. No, we won't. Put it to sleep. Yes, we will. And you're dead? Pikachu next. I guess that makes sense. We'll go Pickle. Thunderbolt. Doesn't affect. Bulldoze. Bye-bye. Oh, I don't know if that crit mattered. Lickitung. Use Bulldoze again to see what it wants to do. Disable. Okay. I guess this is where it would be helpful to have a ghost type, but we'll go Ice Cream here. Stomp. Not very effective. Could flinch though. In the grand scheme of things, if it hits first. Okay. Do I have Mirror Shot? Okay. Great. Awesome. Ditto. So, who do I want Ditto to transform into, and with what moves? Okay, we're actually gonna go Pickle here. And then my Doug Trio has no moves that can hit normal types, or normal flying types, so then we go into Chicken. Doesn't affect. And so now it's just pretty easy. So we'll just do this over and over again. Cool. Awesome. Fuji down. Steal the Pokemon from this trainer. No. Defeat at the hands of a bandit whose Pokemon were stolen from the hands of innocent young trainers. So this is what it's come to. Why are you here? Do detain me. To kick me out? Maybe to have me suffer the same fate as these Cubone. Is that it? My own skull hanging in Giovanni's office as some trophy? Wouldn't surprise me, that greedy, immoral crook. He's living in the past, you know, your boss. He's bound to fail. He couldn't bring down Lance back when he had an entire Kanto army on his side, and now he thinks he's going to do it through some underground pseudo-mafia. He's mad. Loony. But you know, I'd let Giovanni run his delusional crime ring in circles 10 times over if he'd just stop meddling with me and the innocent affairs of this town. Keep me out. I want nothing to do with you. I left my work on the Mewtwo project behind me 11 years ago. Do you hear me? I'm a different man now, and those were different times. Oh, if you'd only seen the things I've seen, young man. You turn and leave your boss's service without a second thought. I swear, when I stood before it that evening in the lab, that thing, that catastrophe, when I saw the abomination that we had created with our bare hands, I thought I'd seen the root of all evil itself. I'm telling you, it looked like something not very nice. Yeah, we get the picture, old man. You. Nice to finally see you again, Fuji. How have you been? Good job incapacitating this guy, Jones. I was afraid I'd have to do it myself. I'll take it from here if you don't mind. That's a nice little rant you made there, Fuji, but we've heard it before, haven't we? I suppose you've also told Jones here how you rushed to pledge your allegiance to Lance to save your own skin the moment Oak called for surrender? How you willingly gave away confidential scientific information in return for a state-sponsored retirement fund and a safe little small-town home for yourself? Your little do-good, innocent old man act you've put on in this town is fooling no one. Besides Oak, you're the biggest coward traitor this region has ever seen. You're insane, Rocket. Should I have kept fighting? What for? Lance? Kanto Jodo? I saw that it was inevitable. I was merely being realistic. And look at you, Rockets. Stealing innocent trainers' Pokemon. Slaughtering Cubone and flipping their skulls for profit. How in the world can you pretend to be morally superior? That's fair. Team Rocket pretends to be nothing that it's not, Fuji. But consider this. Heard of Lance's grand new anti-crime program? His promise to bring us to justice? Well, how many resources has he dedicated to stop us killing Cubone here, huh? Where is he now to save your ass from evil bandits? And do you know that he intends to wreck his precious tower of yours apart and let a private entertainment enterprise stop here in its plate? That was not words, or I just did not read. Defending old Kanto's honor may be no walk in the park, but you're sure as heck not getting any more security by sucking up to Lance, if that's what you think. Lies, all lies. I've had enough of this. Special orders from Boss Jones. I take over detaining Fuji here for the time being. I've got plenty of reinforcement grunts heading in just a moment, so I'll be a-okay for now. Okay? You're free to head back to HQ, in other words. Nice work here, kid. Thank you. Bye-bye. Wow, Mr. Rocket. I never knew I'd get to see something like that. You Rockets, you're bad, but you're fighting for something too, aren't you? You're not just all evil. True. I know why the other guy called Grandpa a traitor, you know. I don't know what I should think about anything anymore. But when I become champion, I will be a fair and honorable one. You can count on it. I'm going to stay behind here with Raticate for a little while. Thanks for tagging along with me, Mr. Rocket. I hope I'll see you again sometime. Okay, bye-bye. Oh, cutscene. Oh, it's Oak. Excuse me, young man, but were you just leaving the Pokemon Tower? If you don't mind me asking, did you happen to come across one Mr. Fuji in there? An elderly gentleman, short, quiet, kind looking. He's an old friend of mine, you see. I should really like to... Oh, that uniform of yours. I see how it is. Well, I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Never mind my inquiry. Good day. Goat. Now the level cap is 33. Attempt full. Serious. Deck sets. Boomerang. Rage. False swipe. Your moves are not that great, but it's fine. Can you learn Brick Break? Oh, it goes away. That's tough. Okay. Pokemon Tower. Oh, red. Oh, he just got the Sylph Scope. Oh no. Dude, I don't even know how to tell you what just went on down here. He knocked us out, all of us. Yeah, dude, even Boss. Even me. That little red kid from Mount Moon. Like, I totally want to tell you it was a close match, but not even close. That kid is superhuman. Well, what can I say, Jones? He beat me. He beat all of us. You want to see the boss? Be warned, he's in a bit of a frenzy right now. Yo! We got chopped. This is like Liza P after the bandit shows up. Ariana, it's positively the worst humiliation we've ever been through. If Lance and the Elite Four had stormed in here and busted us out, I would have been furious. If some petty small-time gang decided to marshal all its resources for a successful strike against us, I would have taken it as a slight upon my honor. But this, Ariana? What the devil could have prepared me for this? A child! I mean, what in Arceus' name am I to make of this? True. The most prestigious, notorious organization in all Kanto brought to its knees at the hand of some pre-adolescent twerp. I'm disgusted, revulsed, ashamed at our incompetence. I've been naive, underestimated the kid. And look at him now. 4 badges and fully evolved Pokemon in his arsenal. Who knows, before we know it, he'll have earned the right to challenge Viridian Gym, and will demand that its leader show up and accept his challenge. No, let's not get ahead of ourselves. But if it happens, we will have to be ready, Ariana. Uh-oh. You know, I'm always prepared for every eventuality, Giovanni. There are those of us that you can count on to stand by your side until the end and beyond, if need be. It would seem as if your favorite little grunt has graced us with his presence. So you've returned. Yes, because I'm the GOAT. I'll be frank and tell you that Fuji's antics are the least of my concerns at the moment, but let's hear whatever you have to report anyway. Quickly, you hear? Take it from the start, if you would. Pallet Town native, then. and licensed for Pokemon training by the chief trader himself. Well, that explains how the kid got a hold of that freak of a Charizard, at least. I love how they're doing Charizard, not Pikachu. I kind of love that. So Oak is looking for Fuji, is he? What is he planning? Does he know about us? This could be bad. This could be very bad indeed. I think, Jones, I think it's about time you learn the truth. Oh, another story. The things that happened in secret in the final year of the war. I never thought to tell it all to a mere grunt, but I believe you've proven yourself worthy of hearing it. And if you're going to work with me to set things straight, it's best you had it clean from me. I'm going to tell you everything. It was 11 years ago. Wait, is there like an actual thing? Kanto's war effort was going badly. It was clear that we could not win by force alone. But we had something that Lance and his boys did not. Something we knew was the key to victory. Okay, Oak is there. Giovanni's there too. The minds of the brightest scientists in the nation. Ever since the start of the war, Oak had been leading a number of secret initiatives to capture and harness the power of one Pokemon. One so rare, most laymen thought it just a legend. But legends don't win wars. Oak knew better. Mew. Once word got back that Dr. Fuji had at least caught hold of Mew, we knew there was no chance the public could know. It was to be the region's best kept secret, and our only chance of winning. But Mew could not be brandished like artillery on the battlefield, the way Lance did his Johto dogs, and nor did Oak expect it could. Oh my god. By far the strongest Pokemon in existence, but contained in the body of the most benevolent and soft-hearted creature you could ever see. I love how Bulbasaur is gone, and for why. We couldn't make the thing knock out a Magikarp for sport, let alone ravage a crowd of enemy monsters in the field. So Oak decided on another solution. To harness Mew's power, they would create from its genetic clone conditioned from birth to be devoid of empathy and to possess an innate urge for battle. The Mewtwo Project. At the time, I was the richest man in Kanto, an devout member of Oak's Elite Four. Oh. I want to do everything I could for Kanto, so I funded the project. An impressive team was assembled. Blaine, Fuji, Bill, and Professor Shigeki, Kanto's authority on genetic engineering. Each member was a genius in his own right and wasn't afraid to work day and night for months for a chance to save Kanto. This is so deep. The project proved much more difficult than expected. Oh, all the ditto. Most test cases came out as formless, half-deaded pieces of flesh that did not resemble Mew in any way. It was particularly nasty. Though equally as erratic and disgustingly shaped as the others, this newborn monster had inherited Mew's strength. Broke free from its test tube and escaped the lab, killing several of our earlier specimens in its wake. It became known as the Catastrophe, and it scared the scientists as well as it did me. I began to lose faith in my investment, and I think Oak was starting to feel the same way. Luckily, however, Dr. Fuji soon gave new hope to the project. A way to contain Mew's power within a solid cyanic body? By creating a clone that would combine Mew's DNA with that of a human. Initial tests proved promising, and the scientists agreed to each contribute a sample of their own DNA used for the Mew clone. Oak was the only one who refused to provide a DNA sample. His skepticism for the project had by now risen to a peak. Ironically, however, Fuji's theory proved correct. Sooner than anyone could anticipate, the team had produced their definite Mewtwo. A human-like, immensely powerful psychic Pokemon, possessing the requisite cold, bloodthirsty mind and sapient intelligence. Before anyone could prepare for the field, however, the Mewtwo project reached its natural conclusion. Oh, they gave it the armor! Devoid of empathy, but disturbingly intelligent, the newborn clone could find no reason to fight for Kanto's cause. But refused to be used as a military weapon. And when we insisted, it rebelled. With psychic powers we had no means to control Mewtwo, ruined the lab, and escaped the scientists who had given it life. Whoa, so that's why the mansion's all destroyed? Driven, we believed, by a desire to find worthy Pokemon opponents, it sought refuge in the depths of a notoriously dangerous cave outside Cerulean City. But as far as I know, that's where it still hides to this day. No capture expedition since, not by the government, by us, or any other party for that matter, has been successful. It was all over. Oak announced Kanto's surrender to Lance and Johto, ending the war. We had done our best to destroy all evidence of the project, but there was no hiding the team's involvement in some kind of military research. Fuji was the first to throw in the towel. The old coward openly pledged his allegiance to Lance, accepting any terms they gave him. This is so interesting. Blaine and Bill were more reluctant. But they eventually followed suit. Now, as to this Shigeki, nobody knows. The old guy has been missing ever since the end of the war. And me? Well, Lance stripped me of my Elite Four position right quick. And Oak, the traitor, left me to fend for myself. And if I hadn't invested my heart and soul, let alone my personal fortune, to defend a home now taken over by foreign aggressors, I knew it wasn't right. I knew that that Kanto at large, had been cheated of a battle we could have won. I vowed then that if Lance could not be taken down through legitimate means, then I would cripple him from the inside. I never looked back. So now you see, Jones, why recent developments have me very concerned indeed. Ariana, darling, I need you to leave for Viridian. We have no time to waste. With this red twerp running around, we can't leave the gym unmanned. You will guard it in my absence. If that's what you want, Giovanni. But he won't like it. Our boy. Oh. Nonsense. My son will come with you to Viridian if need be. It will do him good. Very well, Giovanni. I'll be on my way. Listen, Jones. Oak must despise everyone who worked on the Mewtwo project. If all of a sudden he has business with Fuji after all these years, it can't be good news. I can't imagine he still believes he can find some way to get at Mewtwo after all these years. But supposing he did, we have to know. I want you to go to Pallet Town yourself, confront Oak in his lab, and get to the bottom of what he's up to. If that means resorting to force, then so be it. The old guy is banned from Pokemon battle, so he's not likely to put up much of a fight anyway. And while you're there, do see if you can gather any more information about this red kid or his family from the locals. Any key information, any weaknesses of his that we can exploit would be of great help. All very clear, Jones. Just one more thing before you go. Whoa. I'm an admin. I'll say it was about time you've earned my trust, Jones. With this rise in rank, I think you'll have no trouble stealing Pokemon from teenagers or women trainers. You'll also be obliged to carry one of these. Oh, the rocket pager. This device will beep whenever I want one or all of my admins to report back to HQ. Whenever it goes off, I expect you to make your way here as soon as possible, as soon as you possibly can. That is all. You've shown a lot of promise, Jones. That's why I've chosen to invest in you like this. Do not let it go to waste. Is that understood? Now off you go to... Now off with you, admin. No time to waste. Oh, heck yeah. I'm beefy. Can you give me surf? No. What's with the new getup? Say what? They made Little Jones an admin now, did they? Well, no jokes. So now you can rob women and teenagers, is it? Congrats, bud. You know, given all my inborn gangster skills, it speaks to my modesty that they didn't promote me too yet, doesn't it? Any more juicy news? That's too rad. You know, they didn't give me a new mission yet. Why now isn't that a prime opportunity? I'll come with you to Pallet Town and we'll beat up the old professor together. Fate is too kind sometimes, isn't she, Jones? That's west of Kanto, isn't it? So we either go south from Mount Moon or through that pesky Diglett cave off by Vermilion. And we'll be on the right track. Let's get cracking. You better be the good cop, Jones, because I'm bad as hell. Hi there, Jones. It's been a while. Fill me in on the latest rocket news, if you would. Oh no, the little kid knocked you all senseless. Sorry, but I find that rather humorous. Some kid. Oh, and what? Giovanni finally revealed his wartime secrets? Good. Then we're fully on the same page now, aren't we? Suppose he told you about the catastrophe as well, then? That Mewtwo is well shut off in Cerulean Cave. But I'm curious. Did he happen to know what became of Mew after the project was shut down? Very well. Give the good work, Jones. You're a good friend to have. I'll talk to you later. Does Magnezone evolve in this game? Nope. So 2 or 4? Counter. No one. Stupid move. Hey. Waterstone is Polyrath. Right. And level 40 is Polytoad. Will Polytoad in this game have Drizzle? I think it might. Only its hidden ability is Drizzle, so no. And it doesn't really do anything all that special. I learned Submission on Evolution. Is there any moves I'm waiting for you to learn? Oh, Belly Jump at 37 and Wake Up Stop at 43. Yeah, I have to wait. I have to wait. That's just too strong. Okay, and then what about Growlithe? Am I waiting for anything? Okay, it has Intimidate, which is great. Crunch at 39 is good. Flare Bits at 45 is insane. I could do that. I don't think I care about Thunder Fang or Extreme Speed. I mean, Extreme Speed might be good. Oh, its special attack is high. Attack 70, special attack. Oh, it's even. What about Arcanine? It's definitely a physical attacker. But it still could be a special attacker. There's no reason it can't be a special attacker. Reversal is a crazy move to learn. I think I'm gonna wait. I think I'm gonna wait for both. Oh, wait. Yeah, wait. Does this work? No. I have Gloom with me still. When does it learn anything? Vileplume is Leaf Stone, which I feel like is just stronger. Giga Drain at 47. What about Blossom? Petal Blizzard and Leaf Storm. And Leaf Blade and Leaf Storm. What the heck? Special attack 90. What about Valve? Special attack 110. Yeah, it just hits harder. So we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait on Gloom until Giga Drain at 47. So everyone's gotta wait. It's the way the world works. Oh, Mount Moon, so I could fly there. Or I can go through Diglett Cave. This is Route 3, so I can still get an encounter here. Route 3 is what? Marowak? No, I did steal something from someone. Right? No, that was in Mount Moon. I think. Oh yeah, wait, when did I get Mount Moon? So I do get another encounter here. Or I can steal something. This is Route 3. So there's all the Nidorans and Nidorinos. I don't really care about them. Spearo's a really high chance. So I can only get Spearow or the Nidorans. Or I can get Bugs. Or Bugs. So I guess out of those options, Nidoking is probably the best. So, dupes. Dang. Okay. You're just noodles. Because you're not good. Oh, 26. Okay. No. Oh, so they're actually going to be packing a punch. Yeah. Okay. Okay. No. I believe there's a way. I'm going to go teach somebody a lesson. Yep. I'm dating this cop who's stationed in Viridian City. Okay. I mean, I'm a sucker for guys in uniforms. What can I say? I mean, he's a real stud. Fights crimes. But, you know, with that great big forest separating us and all, we don't get time to see each other that often. And oh. First he comes late for our date, then he starts forgetting to call me goodnight. For a surprise date, see, I went up to his place, and guess what I saw? Okay. You want me to beat up a cop? Okay. I want a fossil. Dumb. Route 2. Dupes. Not dupes. Stay in the ball. 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 Thank you. You are going to be... lettuce. Lettuce. I don't even know if I spelled that right. Oh well, lettuce is mine. Can you steal them? No. I got scammed. Can't cut yet. Oh. Tisai, Leto, cutting aficionado. Yes. Yes. Okay. Alright, I made it. Please stop staring at me like that. Yes, the super nerd. Oh, okay. Temporary researching from all the stress of gang life. Heyo, sun power. What's up? How are you? I'm just temporarily researching from all the stress. What do you want with me anyway? Don't tell me it's about... Easy now. That kid ran off with both fossils, I promise. You can't do this to me. Not at my work, please. Oh. Firefang. Okay. Minimize, don't care. You're dead. Voltor, we'll go goat. Bone meringue. And bone meringue. Okay, I must have levitate. I'm an idiot. Okay, that did a lot of damage. Okay, that also did a lot of damage. Okay, you can't really hurt me. Okay, I won. How many times have I told you? No Pokemon battles on the job. If you don't apologize to this guest here and get back to what you should be doing, I'll have you fired before you can say Aerodactyl. Oh my days. Do you promise to leave me alone if I... I didn't even read them. Well, I guess the dome fossil is what I have now. Okay, okay, hold on. 32 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Ooh, this is just open. With our very own meticulously created flashlight, you can light even the darkest of caves. Yes. Done. Is there a trade in here? I'm looking for Pokemon Abra. Want to trade it for my Mr. Mime? I really do. That's a great trade. Mr. Mime is insane. I don't want to battle anyone in Viridian, but I do want to go in there just to catch someone. So now is another thing. If there's grass types, then I want to catch. And then I want to steal. But my guess is I'm just going to want to catch a wild. See, I just don't want bugs. Oh, they like changed the layout. Did they? Am I just dumb? I might just be dumb. There's someone up here usually. There is. Oh, I almost got seen. That's dumb. Trying to see if there's cool people. Oh well. It's the encounter that be then. Who could I have gotten here? Oh, a Parasect would have been better than what I have. Can I talk to you? Oh, there was just Beedrill in the thing. What else was in here? Caterpie. Caterpie. Metapod. Beedrill. Okay, I give up. Oh, great. More of Dad's Goonies coming in now. Why does he do it? Order you all to do his dirty work. Why? Is he too much of a coward to do things himself? Why couldn't he just come along? It was never any use, was it? Welcome to Viridian City, Jones. Okay, thanks. That's the police officer I gotta beat up. But why in the world? I won't stand for this, Rocket. In the name of the law, I'll defend myself. Okay. Bye-bye. I don't like that. Spark. We'll do that. Why, that's unfathomable. I can never want another woman. In fact, stay far away from that. But the slightest conversation with other young women so as to not give them false impression. Uh-oh. Hey, Teddy, there you are, neighbor. Say, would you mind watching out for my jinx again while I'm out? Oh, for bingo this evening? Not the jinx. This is not good. Okay, next encounter. Sure. Okay. It really packs a punch. This feels like, I don't know why I'm including candy all of a sudden, but I'm going to. I don't know, I just decided. It's the lousy excuse I ever... Oh, you saw it, huh? Huh, I guess he might not be such a cheating scumbag after all. Maybe he's really just a really loving guy who cares for me and respects me as a person. What a laugh. I'm not convinced. Red flute. My boss won't have me cut more hours. Uh-oh. Do you know a girl who'd want to work as my extra? The only qualification you need is a pretty face. You push the button on the healing machine and curtsy real sweet. 9 to 5. Okay. Okay. Route 1. Rattata. 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 Okay, I'm noticing a pattern here. I guess it's just the usual suspects. Well. Alright, well. We're at a range. Mud shot is not that good. Can it just learn a better flying type move? A rocket? What? No, goodness no. Professor Oak's not in, and I doubt very much he'd want anything to do with you if he were. Can I steal this? Sorry there, Rocket. I may be a mere research aide, but I know better than to let you put your dirty fingers on the professor's rarest Pokemon. I want it. Oh, isn't this a surprise? In all my visits to Palette over the years, I never thought I'd see a fellow like yourself in a peaceful place like this. You're here for Oak, aren't you? Oh no, I have no intention of stopping you. We have much more in common than you probably think, Rocket. It's not often we see a new face around these parts. Come in for a cup of tea if you're not too busy. Palette is such a wasteland for interesting tea conversations. Well, well, your tea is excellent as always, Daisy, and the weather is so lovely. I do miss Palette sometimes. Daisy here's my granddaughter, Jones. In fact, with her brother away on some Pokemon quest, I'm part of the only semblance of family she has left. Well, me and Professor Oak when he bothers to show his face. A long time ago, we were a tight-knit couple, Oak and I. Samuel was a man of honor back in those days. He valued strength and vigilance and purpose, and he embodied it. We raised a son together in the image of those principles. He turned out to be a great man and blessed us with 2 grandchildren to carry our values forward. But no sooner than Blue, their youngest, had been born, the war struck our family. Daisy and Blue both survived unscathed, but our son and his wife both perished in the madness. I thought Giovanni... Sam and I, we swore that we would avenge them. We would bring him down. We would bring down Lance and make him pay for taking away our innocent children. But Giovanni's still alive. He gave his word, Jones. And then why, just a little while later, came one of those heinous cowardly shame act I ever saw. He was champion, general of the army, the most powerful man in Kanto. He gave it all up. I'll just save his worthless skin. The soft, spineless fool that surrendered to Lance is not the man I loved, even if he didn't stand a chance, even if sticking it out, fighting for something he believed in, would have ultimately meant his death. At least it would have been an honorable one. I'm sorry, Daisy, for going there again. You know how I can get sometimes. Better get going, darling. Always work to be done. Do take care of yourself and send regards to your brother. You're such lovely kids. I can't say I approved of what you and your boss are doing around Kanto, Jones, but I can't say I don't sympathize with your frustration. Not quite respect, but understanding. Until we meet again. You know, I don't think Grandpa is really a bad person. He's really very cheerful and friendly, the way they show him in the papers. He gave me and Blue a happy childhood, and I'm grateful. But, you know, there's just one thing that always bothered me. We got a program for Esther to interrogate. Let's go hand it to the old man Oak. You got me tired of waiting. Grandma was wrong to trust a rocket for company. I knew I should never have allowed it. Well, no time for that now. We gotta hit up this lab pronto. You're not going anywhere. I won't let any low-life thugs trespass on our home and family. Okay. Chapter 4. Daisy. So, we'll probably just go with the reversal. Super effective. Cool. And from there, we'll just go Fire Fang. Okay. We'll go reversal again. Cool. Ponyta. We'll go Popcorn here. Will be. Oh, no more potions. I can pretty much guarantee an electric type move coming in. go. All right. Easy. Get out of our house. Okay. Oh. Now this is interesting. Because I'm probably going to go with Raichu. But there's a case for Nidorina. And there's a case for Chansey. But I'm definitely going to go Raichu here. Hot Pocket. Quite the energy in this one. Leave it to me now. Stand back. Oh my god. A rocket in action? I bet a good interrogation should wake you right up again, huh? Did we kill her? I guess I'll just head back to HQ. Oh, she's okay. Okay, she didn't die. Okay, got it. Got it. Well, that's the end of chapter 4. Let's see if we can go into Red's house and talk to his mom. Oh, you can. He always was interested in Pokemon battles and not myself, just to tell you the truth. Never had many friends at all, except for Blue, who lives next door, but I don't know how good of friends those two really are. Wait, why are you so curious about my son? Too late, you told me everything. His NDS. Oh. All right. I'm probably gonna call it there. It has been fun. I am just tired. I have been going for a while now. So thank you for everyone who tuned in. Sun Power, I see you. Thank you. I'll catch you guys on the flip. Bye-bye.